Hey guys, Rin here, and today I wanted to kind of go over how to be a treasurer for a club if you're like a student, because me too. I was recently actually elected to be treasurer of my school's Tri-M, or Modern Music Masters, I think it's short for. You can look that up. But so I've got this paper right here that just kind of outlines all the positions, and treasurer needs to maintain membership records, prepare a chapter roster, and maintain the chapter's financial records. So I just want to show you how to do that, because I went to YouTube and there was no help that was easily and readily available, and so I know this is way different than what I normally make, but you know, so I would big recommend. My school's a Google school, so we are all on the cloud, which makes things super easy because it means I can take this big treasure and I can share it with people. So I could share it with my president, my vice president, my sponsors, all of that. So big recommend. And then you're going to want a Google Sheet, and you are going to want a Google form. So you can give it like a theme, it really doesn't matter. I'm just gonna like go with something dumb here. So that you can kind of like, it doesn't just look fake. So then you'd call it something like, it's October, so maybe like October monthly survey, right? Except this isn't a monthly survey, so I'm gonna call this October roster survey, right? And so you're gonna want questions. Last name, you would make that a short answer, make it required just for fun. First name, and then short answer, make it required again. Grade, I make that a drop down. And then 10, 11, 12. There aren't any freshmen in Tri-M, that's why I do that. And then like email, I ask the school, email, interest, required, subscribe, that should be required, and then mobile, number, short answer, make sure it is a number, please don't put dashes or spaces. I didn't make it required because I didn't know that many kids don't have phones, believe it or not. And then I'm going to say, there's going to be a checkbox, ask for affiliation, that's hard, and for a band, and then or that's like the most basic roster you can make for this. If you're in a different association or society, you're obviously going to want a very different roster. But I think last name, first name, phone number, email address are very basic things. You could ask for like talents, skills. You could ask like what day you're free, what time would be good, stuff like that. So then I went ahead and I added a section, and this section is point stuff, which I'd recommend giving a better name. And then in here I said like, hey, here's my email address, you can email me whenever, to ask about how many points you have, or to tell me that you've earned new points. I'm not gonna do that because just for the sake of time, but then I said like, are you in other music classes? And then the options are checkboxes, music theory, electronic music technology, guitar, music seminar, which the music seminar is like you hang out with the band. It's fun, and then obviously the other interests me. And then I would actually give them a list of things that I like. So then I would ask, were you able to audition for emoji and audition for festival? And because it hasn't happened yet, I'm not able to say, did you make it into festival, did you perform at festival? And then there was another question, did you graduate? And in my chapter, I don't know if this is true for all chapters, but you have to be in for 20 lessons. So yes, and I had 20 lessons. And then that's basically all there is to it. Make them required. Obviously, I'm just rush
So then you're done. So I'm just gonna go to preview to show you like what it'll look like. And so then from the form, you'll note that we have responses now, and you can actually click right here where it says create spreadsheet. You can select an existing spreadsheet, fake video buddy, and so then when it opens up fake video buddy, we've got these guys. So we've got just some info. This is exactly what it looks like on mine, except with actual names, actual people, actual emails. And so then I would, assuming we've got like 900 people, not 950 people, you would select both of these, and you would want to go sort range, sort by column B, because that's where our last names are, and then sort, and boom, it's sorted. So now I'm gonna go grab my, hold on, so now we're gonna make another sheet. I'm gonna quick rename this roster, and then from here I'm going to go points, and then if you give me just a little second, last name, first name, hello, points, thank you, and then I'm gonna go steal, just for the sake of time, and I'm gonna paste this in, and I'm gonna make this skinny and just black all the way down to kind of, you know, separate it from everything else. And now I'm going to copy in these guys already alphabetized to make it kind of easy for myself. And now for points. Okay. Sum parenthesis. And so now Brad is in his primary ensemble, plus sign. Maybe he has a service hour, he's another service hour, and he does private lessons. I don't remember if he does private lessons. He went to the October meeting. Go away. He decided, no, he takes guitar, and he auditions for whatever, and he has 15 points. On my chapter you need 25 points. So now we're gonna just highlight this, and we're going to sort range, and we're going to sort actually by column C, and that will alphabetize it by how many points we have, and I don't know why that freaked out. I don't know why that freaked out, but basically, so I would see who is under 25 and who's over 25, or whatever checkpoint we've decided on, and email them and say, hey, like, you've only got this many points, you should maybe like get on that now. Okay, so now attendance and stuff like that. So attendance sheet. I don't need to call it sheet, but I'm gonna put in my boys, and no, last, first. So now we've just got these dates, and I like to put borders just to make it nice. And so you would just mark, yep, he's there in October. No, he wasn't there in October, so he doesn't get an X. So how would an attendance form work, right? That's what we all want to know, right? I'm sure. So let's start a form, new form, and we're gonna call this October survey. And so my chapter has 2 meetings, an evening and a morning. So I'm gonna say which meeting did and I would say morning, no, afternoon, or morning. I did make it a checkbox because some people go to both. Or you could say I did not attend a meeting. And then say some new project happened, and then say, did you attend the project on 10, I don't know, 07, that's my birthday. And we would add a yes and a not a maybe, a no. That's all there is to it, literally all there is to it. As for finances, that's kind of important, isn't it? So what you need to do, make a new sheet. Obviously I put everything in one place, it's just easier. My foot is asleep. So I'm gonna start in the middle because it's easier for me. My lamp is making a glare, so yeah, sorry if it bothers you, but so we're gonna go for event, and we're gonna go for event, date, dollars raised, or alternately dollars spent. Actually, wait. Dollars? I'm gonna deal with it. Okay. So my event is maybe new uniforms. My school really needs new uniforms. Let's say we get them on 11/24. It's a Thanksgiving miracle 2018, and it costs us a whopping $28.52. We don't actually have money right now. And this would be actually a negative $28.52 because it's costing us money. So I'm going to actually move this down and pretend we got a fun grant, just so that we're not like in the negative, because that would be bad. And maybe we got that fun grant on my birthday. Wow, that'd be cool, wouldn't it? 07/2018. Yeah, fun grant comes in at $5,000, and then you would add everything up, C2 to C20. There we go, got it. Wow. So you have to like do some finagling, but that's all it takes. So you would obviously put in like, I don't know, bake sales, garage sales, I don't know, donations, just things like that would get put in there. And then, you know, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I'm so sorry. But yeah, that's literally all there is to it. And it's kind of fun. So I would definitely show you my chapters, but seeing as it's actual people who actually exist, I feel like that's kind of a no-go. But yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Otherwise, I'll be back with some weird video next time. So that being said, please smash that freaking like button if you enjoyed this video. Please smash that freaking subscribe button if you enjoyed me as a person. Feel free to ding my bell. I would love for you to ding my bell. And with that being said, I'm Ren, and I'm gone.